Hi, I'm Sylvie from High Level Bandanas, and today we're gonna do something a little bit, I always say we're gonna do something different, but this is different. Last time that I went to Fabricland, I found this super cute little strawberry patch. And it reminded me that when I was little, I designed my own clothing line as any little girl in the early 2000s would, with pencil, crayons, and paper. So I got my mom to send me photos of my clothing collection. I wanted to take a look at it with you guys so that we can kind of see what there is. I'll give you my honest, I guess, thoughts behind what I was designing. It's a very, very Y2k, so I feel like this stuff is almost coming back into style now. And then I wanted to start this sort of mini series, if you guys like it, where I pick one of the pieces of clothing and then make it. So sew the pieces for real, making my little childhood dreams come true. So without further ado, let's just get right into the designs that my mom sent me. Okay, so this is the cover. I, again, super obsessed with kawaii, whatever. I would just go on Google, look up the word kawaii, and get all the backgrounds and everything that kind of showed up on Google Images. And then this one was a collage that I cut up. So I cut up every single different piece that was put together and I put it down. And if you see this little thing here that says ugly, it's because I was extremely insecure as a kid, and every single time that I drew something that I thought someone might see and I didn't think that it was up to par, then I would call myself out first before anybody could insult me. That's really sad to say. Let's start with these shirts. So first up, we've got this strawberry spaghetti strap tank top. And you'll see I wrote which colors these also come in. If I do make all of this though, it's probably gonna be in pink. Followed by this strapless shirt with strawberries. We've got this strapless top with over mini shirt. Yeah, this halter top is probably the most Y2k thing that I've got. So I even went in and detailed that this little piece here is wood. This tank top with mini shirt on top. We loved layers in the early 2000s. I think Ashley Tisdale was my biggest fashion inspo in terms of what I would see in magazines and stuff. Then we've got this plain crisscross halter top, again, super Y2k. All right, now we're delving into the bottoms. I don't know what a balloon skirt with keychain is, but if you see, every single one of these designs has keychains on them, or little charms. That was such a big thing back then. The capris really are the sign of the time here. And then we've got these just everything else is jeans or mini shorts. These skinny jeans with the little crisscross belts on them. Again, very, very Disney layered Y2k kind of style. And then we move on into dresses. This kawaii mini dress, followed by this sunshine dress. Oh, I have to find an inspo photo. The ones with the elastic bands at the top and the elastic bands on the thighs, but it's loose in the middle. Old lady dress with overcoat is a perfect example of what I was describing earlier, where I would try to call myself out before anybody else could. So this came to me and I just remember this so clearly. I had a dream and I saw this dress in my dream. So when I woke up, I drew it out. That sounds crazy, but I just remember that because it was so distinct to me. And then when I drew it out, I wasn't able to draw it exactly how I had seen it in my head. So I thought it was ugly. That's why I wrote so random and called it an old lady dress. I would really love to try and make this summer dress here. This strawberry mini dress, maybe not so much. I think, yeah, no. Oh, and then this Valentine's Day dress is actually really cute and I would like to do that. Long puffy skirts people like. Again, I think these are way back in style. And that is it for what I drew in this collection. And out of everything that I just showed you, make sure you leave a comment below saying which one I should make next. It's a couple days later and I posted the little video asking you guys which one I should make. And the most requested one by far was this one that says love with the little wooden hoop on it. So I'm just sort of conceptualizing what I want to do. So I did go thrifting. I went to Value Village and I wanted to find some fabric. Typically what I do when I go thrifting for fabric is go to the bedding, whatever area, and I find such big amounts of fabric for so little cost. But I couldn't find anything because, as you can kind of see in the drawing, it's kind of a purple color, and I thought that for this it would look a little bit more Y2k 2000s authentic to what I had drawn if it was sort of a shimmery fabric. So I did find this dress with the little ruching along the sides, and then for the little strap at the top, I got this fabric from Michael's. It was only $2. I usually don't go fabric shopping at the craft store, but it is what it is. The other dilemma that I had was finding a little wooden loop. There was none of that at the craft store, so I had to order them off of Amazon, and it's unfortunately only a pack of 12. But here's some inspo photos. So this is exactly what I was going for when I drew this when I was younger. These tops were super popular. I'm actually surprised that I couldn't find more inspo photos. It's a little while later. This video is taking longer than I wanted. Me and High Level Hubby were camping out in Jasper and we got evacuated due to the wildfires there. So that's a pretty crazy story in itself. My whole thoughts right now are with the town of Jasper. While I was gone, some things came in. So I did order, I don't know if they'll be able to see these. I don't know that I want to take them out of the packaging. Little strawberry patches, which I think will be great for the whole entire strawberry collection. And I also ordered this beautiful fabric. Here, you can kind of see it a little bit more. I think that when it comes to designing the dresses and the skirts, or like that pink baby doll top, this is gonna be super cool and add exactly what I need to it. So what I think I'm gonna do now is, cause I don't know that I really want to even get rid of their invisible zipper. They did such a good job with this. And I like the ruching on the side. I think what I want to do is cut it to the length of my torso. Cut kind of like the sides. I could sew them again and use that to like put the wooden dowel in the middle. It doesn't make sense right now, but it's gonna make sense, I promise. I'll definitely keep the zipper in, and then that will save me a lot of time and a lot of thought with the construction. So we're actually gonna be seam ripping the whole top. Looking at the construction a little bit more, this is gonna be super easily recreatable because it's just an elastic sewing each side together. Since this is a medium and it's still too baggy on me, I'm gonna just take my scissor and I'm just gonna cut the side here, and then I will re-sew the sides to my size. There goes the elastic. This is the moment where we flip it back the other way around and we see if I actually did what I wanted to do. I did, except that I need to do the same thing to the lining as well. So I just need to remove the sides on the lining and then it'll be exactly what I want it. And this might be easier than I thought. Okay, try number 2. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. Okay. So I'm trying to just sew back up the little holes in the back for where I took off the straps, and I'm now realizing that I didn't even bother to get purple thread. I will go get purple thread because when these sides close together, this won't have anything to stop it from fraying. So I'm gonna have to top stitch this little part here, not connected. So top stitch this, that's going over the wooden loop, and then I'll sew them together, if that makes any sense. Target acquired. I got the front and back pieces top stitched like this, so now they won't come undone. I'm gonna sew the lining portions together again. All right, and here is one side of the lining done. I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other side. Now that I've got the lining done, it's time to put the elastics back in, and I figured that I would just repurpose the old ones. There's nothing wrong with them and they're already cut to the right size, so I'm gonna go ahead and use these guys. Oh my, this elastic is actually long. What in the world? All I'm doing, as you can see, is just stretching this elastic over the fabric, and it will just ruche on its own. And voila, we have successfully ruched. Ah, this is actually looking so cool. Okay, wait. The wooden dowel. I keep saying dowel. A dowel is a stick. I'm gonna put the elastic in on the other side. Time to flip it again. Where did I ruche this? Oh, it's inside out. How do I flip this? Oh, I did get it. I did eventually get it. This actually is looking so good. Okay, and now I just need to sew up this top part and then hem the bottom. I will also add that this fabric might be the most annoying thing I've ever had to work with. It is so slippery. I know that I should be ironing this first and I'm not doing it, and that's why it's like 20 million times more annoying. This is the most Y2k thing I've ever made. I'm gonna remove the tag and probably add in some darts to kind of fix the frumpiness. The darts saved the show. This is so Y2k. This is so Y2k. I would have been so proud of myself. Look how cool this is. So now I'm just gonna make the little string that goes here. And then, oh, we need to do the embellishment. And I'm just going to essentially sew it right sides together, flip it inside out, and tie it. Let's flip it. My favorite tool to use right now to flip tubes is a very long knitting needle. And I really love this green. It actually really, really pops. I'm super excited. I'm just gonna fold this bit in, sew it, and attach it. In all the reference photos that I sort of gave you guys, it seems like they've all done the thing where you put a loop and then pass both strings through like this. Oh my goodness. Stop. This is actually so cute. Ah! Oh my god. Is this not exactly what I had designed? I don't know what I want to do with the embellishments. I kind of want to stop here. I'm scared that if I write the word love on it, I'm definitely not gonna wear it. I found this, I think I showed you guys earlier, but I don't know. Like, it just feels like too much almost to have this here, but it also doesn't feel authentic to like what I had drawn if I don't put it on. So I'm kind of like in a dilemma right now. I'm wearing the other half of the dress for the time being because I was too lazy to go put on a shirt between trying this on. But basically I've ironed on this little strawberry. I decided it kind of looked cute, and now I'm gonna try to use my Cricut to print out little hearts out of glittery white. I feel like glitter is super 2000s and I have some, so why not just do that? Because the blue is gonna throw me off. It's gonna start to be a little bit too many colors, if that makes sense. Okay, I ironed on the little hearts. It's actually kind of cute. Now we just need to see what it looks like on. But with that said, here's the grand reveal. And that is that. Let me know what you guys think about it. I think it's a pretty like modern twist on what I would have wanted as a kid, and I do think I would have been proud of myself. And this is cute enough. I love that Y2k is kind of coming back into style because it's kind of acceptable for me to go out and wear it anyway. But I am planning on making the next most commented thing, so let me know down below what you guys think I should make. And on that note, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!